টিভিতে পাইছি ওয়াইফাই কি করবো একটা স্ট্যান্ড $250 বুঝছিলেন তাহলে আমি তো ভাবছি একটা বোর্ড নেবো আর একটা স্ট্যান্ড নেবো আমি ঘরে বসে বসে ছোটো ছোটো করে ভিডিওস বানাবো পড়াবো হ্যাঁ তো করতে পারো এগুলো এগুলো আজকে এখন কিসের যুগে যুগে ওয়াইফাই ফ্রি আছে আলেম ফাজিল গ্র্যাজুয়েশন পিএইচডি সব পড়াবো ছোটো ছোটো করে 5 মিনিট 10 মিনিটের ভিডিও মানে মানুষকে যেন বোরিং না হ্যাঁ এটাই আজকাল বেশি শুনবে না तैयार करना है Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to everyone. First of all, I welcome all and this morning we have a beautiful session. The chief guest is Professor Sanjay Pandey from JNU and I welcome to Professor Sanjay Pandey to our center, to this hall as a chief guest. And we have a very renowned person and a scholarly, prominent figure, the Ambassador Alok A. Dimri Sahab. He is JNU alumni. He is not outsider, he is insider. So we warmly welcome him also. We have our dean here, Dean Professor Shobha Sivasankar.
Just your faculty member.
Our faculty member also. So, yeah. So once again, I welcome all of you to this event, and I hope the speaker you will get benefit from the speaker's insightful talk. Now I request Professor Mujibur Rahman to introduce the speaker. Thank you very much.
Our esteemed friend Sanjay Pandey, Dean Ma'am, and my roommate. His Excellency Ambassador Alok A. Dimri. दोस्त को एक्सेलेंसी बोलो तो अच्छा नहीं लगता. So I'll try to mix between introduction and also the topic that he's going to speak, and you know that he's going to talk on a very critical topic. So, as the unipolar order recedes and pluriversal platforms like SCO breaks and extended G20 rise as bearers of historical possibility, language is no longer a neutral instrument, but the very horizon in which power is conceived, negotiated and possibly transcended. The urgent question is ontological. In what term can the world dare to think itself otherwise? Ambassador Alok Amitabh Dimri, IFS 1998 batch, is uniquely equipped to address the threshold. Currently Additional Secretary at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Minister of External Affairs, Government of India. He brings a quarter century of experience across Central Asia, the United Nations, and nearly a decade immersed in China's intellectual and political worlds. Fluent in Mandarin and Russian, he also grasps the untranslatable silences, cadences, and civilizational echoes that enable genuine understanding. His career has placed him at the heart of emerging Eurasian grammars of coexistence. Murmured confidence in Bishkek, shared tea in Samarkand, Sanskrit fragments resurfacing in Beijing archives, moments he helped shape as former SOUS Sherpa for G20 and BRICS, Director of the Multilateral Economic Relations Division, overseeing G20, BRICS, IBSA, OECD, WTO, UNCTAD, Head of Counter-Terrorism, Deputy Chief of Protocol to the Prime Minister of India, High Commissioner to Brunei Darussalam, the Ambassador to the Kyrgyz Republic, among many feathers in his versatile cap. India's own contribution is irreducibly linguistic, from Buddhist monks carrying Pali along the Silk Road, through Mughal Persianate cosmopolitanism, to the contemporary reach of Hindi cinema and IIT engineers across Central Asia's high plateaus. Soft power at its deepest remains philosophy transmitted through shared effective vocabularies. In an era of fracture, trade wars, technological enclaves, ideological silos, the ambassador is ideally positioned to ask whether institutions born beyond the North Atlantic can foster an ethic that rejects old monolingual imperialism. Might India's tumultuous democratic multilingualism offer not only a pragmatic accommodation but a different ontology of coexistence, one that honors radical difference without collapsing into Babel, and finds in the multiplicity of tongue a path toward a more humane pluribus. This will be no abstract lecture, but the testimony of a practitioner who has felt in the lived tremor of negotiation what it means to be truly heard in another's language. When Jenu beckons him, note the spark in his eyes. A son of social sciences, with masters and MPhil in political science, he returns to reunite three wings of the campus, namely social sciences, international relations, Professor Sanjay Pandey, and the House of Languages and Literature and Cultural Studies into one luminous dialogue. In that gesture lies JNU's enduring promise that thought, tongue, and world remain inextricably, redemptively intertwined. On this beautiful campus, he found his love of life partner, who in her own right is a great achiever.
You might know that. We used to share our rooms. You would take a walk.
So, who in her own right is a great achiever, a renowned professor in one of the universities, USA. So such moments are rare. They ask not merely for attendance but for presence. So as a customary practice, we have to welcome our esteemed guest with bouquets. So I request Hamza to present the bouquet to our speaker today, Ambassador Alok Edwin. Next, Naeem, please welcome Professor Sanjay Pandey, even though it doesn't need a welcome. And finally, to our dean, our own beloved dean, Professor Shobha. Hamza again.
Hamza is a favorite student.
Thank you very much. Now, with this, the turn of the speaker, Ambassador Alok Kadebo.
आपने संजय सर को क्यों इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं किया?
वो घर के हैं ना, अब घर के बड़े को थोड़ी
बातें निकल जाएंगी।
कोई रात छुपे हुए निकल जाए पोशीदा आप आपका बोला
Well, thank you. A very good morning, friends. And am I audible?
yes
Well, I'm touched. मुझे भाई हमारे रूममेट थे और very dear and full of a joy and happiness in the lonely moments of overseas assignments and solitude. And few memories which would cheer you up was definitely JU, hostels, Mumbai, fond memories of excellence in life, university or city roommates. I'm sure I was given the right to choose my roommates. I would have chosen wrong persons. I would have regretted, but the university did well. And that was the JNU education. Beautifully, as Mujib did. I mean, blessed are we, blessed are you. That we have a faculty, we have an environment, we have an ecosystem where we can talk of political theory, linguistic theory, international relations theory, all in one breath for the same audience. Looking up to Sanjay Bhai, we would look up to our when we came but of course, those are the days where you would so inspirational experiences, and each one was novel. As I said, sharing with मुझी भाई का मुझे याद है कि मुझी भाई की याहू आई थी, नया नया याहू आया था। उनकी आई थी, मैं उससे उनके गाँव का नाम मुझे याद है। और being children, the beauty of this age is always that you don't have to struggle to make anything new and novel and unique. So simple little facts of life, that the fact that he came from David. मुझे ये याद है कि आपका जो स्कूल एजुकेशन थी उसकी डिग्री जाने में रिकग्नाइज होती थी, यहाँ नहीं हो सकती। तो पहली बार एक एहसास हुआ कि आपके साथ ऐसे रूममेट हैं जिनकी स्कूलिंग अगर जामिया नहीं होता तो वो जेएनयू मेरे रूममेट नहीं होते। तो these were eye opener moments कि आप एक सिंपल लिटिल रियलिटी लाइक रूममेट फिर आपको एहसास होता है कि ये उस शहर से हैं, कहाँ से पढ़ के आए और आज हमारे साथ हैं। Causes and the reasons and institutions for the happiness में बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं and most of them और जो भी भाई ने कॉलर में का भी जो सिस्टम है